and I have to go to church, but I just wanted to say hi and to just say that it's nice, that it's Easter, and I'm looking excited. And that I have to go to church parce qu'il faut savoir que I'm running just a little bit late, du coup je devrais partir, and yeah, that's what we're doing. Le look, je vais vous le montrer peut-être plus tard dans la journée. Je vous fais un bisou, and I know this is going to come after Easter, but I genuinely hope you had an amazing Easter. I hope it was the reminder you needed, the celebration you needed. I just hope it brought you like joy and whatever you were craving for in your life at the moment. I'm so excited, so much so that like I'm actually taking you to church. I think I'm going to show you a little bit of like church. So
every tribe and tongue, blood-bought, spirit-filled, glory-bound people enrolled by redemption. We are the bride he bled for. We are the bride he warred for. We are the bride he died for.
I just had lunch. I actually came back home from church. Like talked to family, and then had breakfast, had lunch, then later on, and now I am about to leave the house. I didn't show you any of that. I don't know why. Anyways, I'm trying to upload the video that you are watching, I think, before this one. And enfin, je galère pas, c'est juste que comme d'habitude, ça prend trop de temps. So I'm waiting. But yeah, je vais partir. Je vous laisse. Coucou tout le monde. Hi. Today was the day right after Easter. Donc on est un lundi, c'est un congé. And I just spent the whole day home. And sorry, we're in the afternoon. Du coup, I'm seeing a friend, which is really nice. I uploaded the video yesterday. I am so excited to know what you guys thought of the video. It's been so hot, it's so nice, like truly I was made for the sun. I really was. Thank you. Hi.
Hello, hi. I'm looking here. Should it be there?
Here.
Next.
Yeah, I struggle with that as well.
I'm so happy. I'm her biggest fan.
I'm her biggest fan as well. So. Next
Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you.
And support our good sis. What others are not doing, she's doing.
Also, she has a YouTube and she's so consistent. It's going to be your go-to like channel every other Saturday.
It's
right?
Big Sis vibes right now.
Yeah.
That's what we're. Big Sis era. Yeah.
And also, she's so pretty. I don't think this camera is doing her justice. Unfortunately for us, you don't understand, do you?
It's the sun. It's the sun. Yeah, I'm happy.
Oh my god.
I'm so happy. This is why you should leave your house.
You know?
It's not evident. When you lock it down.
Coucou, come on. Go out once in a while.
Period. You can miss the love of your life.
Who knows? Who knows? As a matter of fact.
The night is young.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm actually so excited. Coucou tout le monde, attends, ok. Coucou tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. Je me tiens ici devant vous to basically say hi. It's a new day, not yet new me, but we're getting there. First of all, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your reactions, for your feedback on the last video. Ça m'a beaucoup béni, so thank you guys so much. Thank you for taking the time to watch, taking the time to leave a comment, to text me on Instagram. Ça m'a fait vraiment plaisir. And I'm just standing here to also give you guys feedback about your feedback. First of all, comment ça je ne parle pas assez dans mes propres vidéos? Comment ça? Comment ça? Parce qu'il faut savoir que I actually thought Okay, I thought that I talked a lot. I was like, I actually do too much. I should be showing them things more au lieu de parler. Franchement, je m'étais convaincue ça. Because I think quand j'ai commencé, I used to talk a lot more. Et puis après, vraiment quand je faisais le montage, ça me gênait. I was like, I talked so much. For what? Donc je me suis dit, I'll just concentrate on filming like more things instead of talking. And then someone texts me and they're like, I just feel like you're not doing enough. You talking is my favorite part. And I was like, why? Donc j'y travaille, okay? Like I don't even think it's going to be a problem. Because it's not that I don't... Actually, yeah, I didn't have things to say in this past few videos. But I'm going to try to chit-chat a little bit more. Deuxièmement, in terms of... Yes, I have heard your... vos inquiétudes, your worrying and your feedback about the languages, the fact that I switch languages so often. Écoutez, listen, okay? I hear you. I genuinely do. But here is also the thing. Franchement, c'est soit, like, it's either I do that, I mix languages, or I just straightforward don't film the same content. Like, you just get a different person. Et je me dis, c'est vraiment pas ce qu'on veut autant qu'il voilà, ce que je pense, right? Is it what I want? I don't think so. Like, the audience, when you guys watch my videos, sometimes I think you assume that it's really well thought through, that I just wanted to like switch the languages and make things complicated for you. It's not, okay? If I had to consistently force myself, I could, which I could. I can very well just speak English or just speak French, but I feel like you will get just a different version of me, and that's not exactly what I'm trying to do. I feel like I'm trying to divert from thinking so much about what goes on here. Comme ça, je vais pouvoir produire un peu plus. So, please bear with me. But also the other, like, B on that was point A. Point B is that I also make it a point to speak as fluently as possible. Comme ça, when you click on translation, you'll get the direct translation of whatever that I was saying. Isn't that crazy? I know, you can do that, right? Insane. Oh my god, I had forgot. Never mind. Mais bref, vous pouvez faire ça. You can actually click on translation. Like, I make it a point to do that. And when I think you might have noticed in some videos, when I would say something that I know is not directly translated, I would make it a point to translate it, like to write a text, to translate whatever I just said. Donc vraiment bear with me. Just hope, like, you guys let me know if there's any other way to walk through this, to make things easier without, you know. Mais en même temps, vraiment, I think that will just solve the whole issue. You just click on translation, and then the really nice thing about it is that you get a translation of only the things that I could have said in French or in English if you're like a person who's more used to speaking English or French. You just get the translation of whatever language you do not understand, right? Depending on like your settings. That's something I can absolutely walk you guys through. Also, I just feel like when people say that, when people are like, oh, speak English or just speak French, c'est égoïste. Because I do have people who follow my content in French and those who follow my content in English. Et c'est pas parce que there are more in one language than others that I'm just going to not care about one side. Surtout que I enjoy talking both. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I felt the need to just talk about it, to let you guys know that I see it, I acknowledge it, and to ask you guys to understand, please. Thank you. Now, someone said that I should like take you guys to bookstores here, and it's such a great idea because I think vraiment, like, a lot of people actually struggle to find bookstores or libraries here. Et c'est dommage because I just know places like that, and I should take you guys. So that's what we're doing. Je ne pense pas que je vais pouvoir aller everywhere that I wanted to take you guys aujourd'hui, mais je pense que le temps d'aujourd'hui et demain, j'aurai fini de vous montrer the 2 places, right? I think so. So that's what we're doing, and I'm just so excited. I say excited, I'm excited a lot, right, in my videos, which is true. I'm genuinely lying. I just be sitting here excited, geeking over the fact that I'm filming for you. So I tried to walk around with this. I lose this thing like 500 times in 1 month. Comme elle était contaminée, Polo ne chantera plus ou peut-être une fois enterré. Polo. Cet album, faut écouter. C'est une pépite. Le nom de l'album c'est Racine Carrée de Stromae. And I just feel like the songs are so good. Il y a que 2 albums that I have listened to consistently en écoutant toutes les chansons plus d'une fois. And it's Stromae, Racine Carrée, and Twice as Tall de Burna Boy. Je pense que c'était en 2019, Twice as Tall. And it was just really good. Vraiment, I was listening to the album earlier and it's so good. Like, fantastic job. Period. Thank you.
What are you wearing? You said green. It's a brand.
What are you wearing?
Lacoste from town. Jeans, town.
Those are so nice.
Shoes, town.
The new
Shout out to Angel.
Period. What are you wearing?
My pants, they're from Zara. I'm wearing pants from Zara, and this is, I don't know, I think it was a gift. This is also my mom's, so nothing is mine. This is Tiffany's. Yeah. I forgot to wear my jewelry, but it's from town. Hi guys!
Nasimakot iyot Onina wanikot Mon puli mwa mutande not Ukuna ben bebena wat Dutu nyimba mule mat Ebukimba mabot Elena oe Mona wapongo jita Amunja mi inyandolo Weapon ba meset Mona menwe kata midongot Bukato bebe no wat Now mende kata wiyat Na sivinje na imente no vola ruku Unyolangoe Ilbo sambo wepombo wana dalowina Makianade Ilkinde walote Ndekimila boku mama Polingwa mama na mwana Utakota te Butuna mo imamele na kubunda Mobotia zami sisae Mwana ndefo lolo Nyuso sala ponangao Mamilina bungang Mamilina bungang Makianade Ina masuma mapona bombe na Halloween. Inbana kunde kuntosenga tomale ya mama.
Mawaj na wesa Numbo yo wala ye Wila suba na upa Oh my
Inbosa moboni sisi ya na Halloween. Binyolo mande Angona mulato nsenga maleya. Mukanda wo bakaka balimba nate na subu. Nimele soman matila kutuna dibe munyenge. Monongelet tewat nasimakot iyot onina wanika mompuli mwa mutande not ukuna be pena wat dutu nyimba mulemat ebukimba mabot Elena boy mona wapongo jita Amunja mit inyandolo. Monongelet tewat nasimakot iyot onina wanika mompuli mwa mutande not ukuna be pena wat dutu nyimba mulemat ebukimba mabot Elena boy mona wapongo jita Amunja mit inyandolo weapon.
Coucou tout le monde, bien le bonjour. Hi, it just stopped raining. It was raining dogs and cats like a few minutes. Vous voyez, c'est pour ça que même si the weather is very bipolar here, j'apprécie la bipolarité des fois. Non. Je vous jure qu'il y a du soleil. Mais il pleut. Bon, bref. Basically, I was about to talk to you guys about... Là, je grignote. Je grignote ça. Attends. Voilà ce que je grignote. Et ça s'appelle... Biscoff, je pense. C'est le nom. Je sais pas si vous arrivez à voir. J'en ai pris parce que j'ai vu quelqu'un en parler sur les réseaux. Je crois que c'était sur Instagram. Il disait que like they're really nice and they're really good with meals and I should try them out. So I took them and I tried them and they're nice, but I also think like for me they're not that great. I think it's because they're really really sweet. So I think que parce que c'est vraiment sucré, I get tired of like snacking on them really fast. C'est pas un truc that it took me I think a week to finish this. My god, I don't think you can hear me with the rain. Comme je vous le disais, ça n'a même pas duré 10 minutes. C'est une dinguerie. Il vient de genre la pluie. It just stopped raining. They're actually nice. They're just really sweet, I think. I think it's white. They have white cream in. So, since I couldn't talk in the bookstore the other day, I figured it would be nice for me to just sit and give you like a rundown of what the bookstore has and what I think about it. Du coup, la bibliothèque que vous venez, genre the bookstore that you just saw, it's called Librairie Tiresi. I was actually surprised, but I think that now their main selection of books are basically books that are in French. So it's very close to another bookstore, and I was telling my friend that it's like going to the same bookstore, except that for this one they have only basically a lot of like the French version of what you would find in the other bookstore. So for French speakers, it's a really good spot. And you know what I love about them is I think that their selection of books is actually quite varied compared to a lot of other bookstores here. I think they try to have a little bit of everything. I think I've shown you they have a little bit of fantasy, they have a little bit of romance, they have faith-related books, autobiographies. They have a little bit of everything. I love that. I actually think they have a lot of other like English books. It's just that I don't know, I feel like that time it really struck me cool. Now they made it a point to involve more French literature, which is a really good thing, and which was my reminder to just get back into reading French books. Because for example, the novel The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, I read that in French, and I actually had a blast reading it. And I've not read a novel in French since. So yeah, I'll get back into it. Yeah, in terms of prices, déjà, disclaimer, I think books in general are really overpriced here. I think they're really expensive here. It almost feels like sometimes getting books is a privilege. Because I don't understand why a normal like novel, like 120-page novel, okay, I'm being a little bit dramatic, but like a 250 pages novel, I don't understand why it has to be 15,000. Truly, I don't. As a matter of fact, I don't understand why it has to be like so expensive when it's not even, there are books that maybe are trending, or maybe, it's almost like every other book. It's really hard. In fact, I've never seen a book that was under 15,000 in any bookstores here, except for one that I'll get into later. But the really nice thing that helps me overpass the fact that the books are expensive at that bookstore is the fact that they really have a larger selection. I've been able to find a lot of the books that I wasn't able to find any other place here, so that's nice. I thought I would give you guys just a quick rundown of what I think of the bookstore. Also, the other thing that I really like about the bookstore is that they have a lot of other things apart from books. So for stationery, like if you want to buy your keys or yourself books. Also, I love their notebooks, their notepads, their diaries. They're so cute. But maybe it's a me issue because genuinely, I just find those to be so nice. Like I could give it like a 9 just because they have a lot of cute diaries. So that's a really nice thing as well. Except I actually think I have a quick question. Is it me or the students who go in French, like in francophone schools, sometimes need different material for school, like from those who go to like anglophone schools? Because I think it's a thing, right? Because a lot of I've noticed that a lot of parents who have like kids who go to francophone schools shop from Librairie Tiresi, while a lot of others shop from the Charisma bookstore for like stationery, anything related to books, pens, and whatnot. I don't know, like, is it a thing or I dreamt about that? Let me know. Mais en gros c'est ça. Là I think today when I get time I'll make sure I take you guys to my favorite bookstore here. I think it's honestly a favorite because it's a secondhand bookstore and the books are not as expensive. When I go there, books don't feel like a privilege, and I just love that. I love that for myself. I really do. I think you might think that I'm being dramatic, but here, honestly, for me to buy books, I have to make sure like I have an actual budget for this. Like I can't just wake up and be like, I need a book and go to any of these bookstores except for that one that I'm talking about. So it's really a gift to be able to do that. Assez parlé, je dois partir. I feel like this video is going to be so long. Je m'excuse en avance. Mais j'espère que vous allez adorer. Let's get going. Je vais juste mettre mes chaussures, vous montrer ma tenue. Did you guys see that I showed you my outfit yesterday? Hashtag women who have made it. Hashtag there's nothing I can do. Hashtag you don't understand. You don't, do you? Il pleut encore? C'est énervant. But this time I have to go, so. So late.
Can we focus on the good part? I'm here. Okay.
oya nyine zazigenda zihinduka
kubera nyine